Then... now. Forever. Together.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story. What the?
It can't be!
It is!
John Cena's here! Cena's in WrestleMania!
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise. Cena, we're going to muscle up Roman. Attitude adjustment.
Reigns is hurt.
And now John Cena with Solo Sikoa and through the announce table!
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on.
You gotta be kidding me!
The final boss is at WrestleMania.
What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment.
Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
This is absolutely surreal.
Oh, right to the rock bottom!
The final boss strikes, and Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt, and he's going to use it against Cody.
What? Oh.
No way. No way. Guys?
What is going on here? We know that music all too well, but
It's Seth Rollins! And a Superman punch by Reigns intercepts Rollins, who's out here in the old Shield gear. Now what?
The Great One face to face with the Reaper at WrestleMania.
Undertaker with the Rock! Choke slam! The Undertaker's back in WrestleMania!
Unreal.
And now Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes. And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare.
Roman Reigns setting up, looking for the spear to put Cody away.
No! Cody catches Roman. Crossroads.
And another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's going to take more than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE.
The Bloodline has all the damn gold.
For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it.
Just how dangerous do you want to live?
I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anoa'i, Fatu, and Maivia families, the triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as the Bloodline. My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies. And so it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is proof that there is only one royal family in professional wrestling, bound by blood.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Anai Anoa'i, the father of Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan, and this year we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves.
Acknowledge me!
All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one bloodline dynasty.
The best in the world. Legend.
And Cena's looking to make even more history in his farewell tour.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
There is perhaps no superstar in WWE history more decorated than John Cena. Sparks fly whenever these two men collide in the ring. John Cena and CM Punk have delivered some all-time classic matches in the course of their heated rivalry.
Yeah, these guys are opposites in every way, and when they meet, the results are always explosive. Cena calls Punk a hypocrite and a troublemaker. He doesn't think Punk deserves the adoration he receives.
And from Punk's...
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin!
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
And that only gets a 1 count.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Uh-oh.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. If you ask me, this match is all about who wants it more. History show, and they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Just teeing off with that.
Fight forever vibe.
slugging away with everything they've got.
And Punk gets countered there. Oh, my Lord. What contact. He got nailed by that last attack.
Yeah, as Punk was doing everything that needed to be done there.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Cena looking stuck as Punk keeps the hits coming.
Getting him in place, but for what?
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone. Rolling up top.
Carolina from the top.
That was awesome, Cole. Like they say, what goes up must come down.
Punk from up high.
Diving elbow.
CM Punk hit Cena with some of that rebellious offense.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Russian leg sweep. An uninterrupted surge against Cena here. Cena has to find a way to reassert himself.
And avoids taking any damage. DDT!
Back into the ring now.
Look at this.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Quick shoulder up.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Looking to go up high.
Up high.
Through the air. It connects.
The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. Elbow throw. Saying not today.
And retaliates with a counter.
CM Punk escapes the attack.
Caught in a bad spot.
Oh, man.
He really felt the impact on that one.
Yeah, John Cena looked confident going on the attack.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Stomping. Ouch. Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Wow, what a slap.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Oh, we had that scouted.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Uh-oh. Suicide dive. Whatever it takes to win.
What a display of CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice.
And he has no ropes to reach for.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Hoisted up high here.
My goodness.
And then look at that.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Cena making clear he has his number. Gets back in the ring and the match continues. Bullseye with the back fist.
Cena with the reversal.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Count.
And it's John Cena looking for the win. And kicks out before the ref's count.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
Textbook scoop slam. Punk and Cena seem hell-bent on delivering another all-time classic here tonight.
Cena, get ready. You can't see me. Getting out of harm's way.
Huge kick connects.
Tag with a punch.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Go driver!
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Then kick right to the gut.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
John Cena, top rope.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
Cena.
Uh-oh. Look at the power. Sit down, power bomb.
Knee to the face by CM Punk, followed by an emphatic short arm clothesline.
Oh. And he turned it around.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
And he's going to the top.
Calf kick on the money.
And there's another focused attack to his head.
Big double axe handle. This is truly awesome.
Boom! Going for the pin for the win. He kicks out with force.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Cena!
Oh, team adjustment.
Is that all Cena needs?
2 count. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
And Cena is no stranger to big match moments, but he clearly thought that would be all she wrote.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
Cena.
Oh, hold on. Things turn around quickly. Lands face first.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Getting lifted to the top rope. Both superstars perched up high.
Not from up there. Hurricane run. Using the elbow as a weapon. And there's a good blow to the body.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
What on earth does CM Punk have planned here, Michael?
From the top rope, Punk hooking their arm and a plunge.
Checkmate. It's over.
Bang! And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
CM Punk is stifling the opposition now.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Implanted by the DDT. And his body is still the focus of the attack. Oh, clobbered with the back fist.
This is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
Now, he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
And so much damage has been done to the head here. I really don't like this, guys.
I'm hoping we'll see a side of mercy, but I don't know if that'll be the case.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Oh, what a kick. Oh, float over Russian leg sweep. Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Yes, CM Punk wins it.
Here is your winner, CM
Punk has to be hoping this cements him for once and for all as the better competitor, the better superstar, the best in the world.
I doubt Cena will let Punk have the last word for long. Things never seem to truly be over between these two.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe.
Listen. Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no...
Michael. Cole. Alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Still so... much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two... teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me.
And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion.
And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval. There's no mistaking what that sinister smile of his means. You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna could... wrench those holds in around the Hulkster's waist now.
Oh, the waist and chest maybe a little bit small. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook.
Nice escape. Oh, big kick to the gut. Now clubbing forward.
Oh, the headbutt.
Claw to the face.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say. What a chancery. Yokozuna engaging in warfare with the Hulkster. The Giant knows this may be his last chance at the WWE Championship.
As he'll set up in the corner of the ring.
And he retaliates. Can we talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rock?
Oh, no. Bear hug applied. This is not...
He lets his opponent out of the...
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Cover. New champ incoming.
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Yokozuna commanding respect from all in attendance.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
No mercy being shown to Hogan here.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rock.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Bang! Crucial counter there. And Hogan gets stonewalled. Clinical shoulders are down. To retain. Instantly he has his shoulders up.
How'd he do that?
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret. Waistlock applied.
Able to block into an arm drag.
Spiked. Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of it. This bear hug, and a way to get out of it is being on display right here.
Uh-oh, Hulkster's in trouble.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. The Hulkster is hulking up. You made a mistake, brother. Hogan, unleashed. There's the big boot. You know what comes next. The leg drop. This might be it.
The ref not even getting to one.
What a kick out.
Giant suplex. Pin down the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Forces the shoulder up after two.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Looking to go up high. Look out. Diving hammer strike. Wait 10. Championship on the line. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna.
This is exactly what the crowd wanted to see back at WrestleMania.
Great ring awareness saved him. Hogan just squeezing the life out of his opponent with those 24-inch pythons.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling. He has to get out of this in a hurry.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug. Really just laying it in.
Yoko says this one's over.
Pancakes. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Oh, the champ avoids a 3 count.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
And absolutely no idea how that didn't work out in Yokozuna's favor. You can tell cashing in on that effort.
2. And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan. And every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE champion.
Here in the heartland of them.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting
one of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are 2 tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9. And the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous... WrestleMania 9... Going on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
That puts a stop to Steiner. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Placing him in the corner here. Ooh, he fends that off. Stomping away and then a knee right to the throat.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that. Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves. Much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast.
He's able to slip away from that.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers.
Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this.
Countering that offense. Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
And Samu's composure being shaken with that attack.
Steiner putting those amateur instincts to good use.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Gets slammed.
He's thinking he can end it here.
Kicks out. He still has life.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Supernatural power.
Shot to the face gets him out of that spot.
Steiner drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Before this match began, you heard the...
From the top! Got the tag!
And just in the nick of time.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Watch out! He pulls off. Is that enough to finally put down the head?
And the cover! The count was stopped before it started.
I was not expecting that from him. At this point,
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short. Fatu combats out of that. And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the...
Samu with the late cover. That might be it. I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
Looking for the foot, waist lock.
Countered into an arm drag.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
We already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Samu gets stymied.
Clothesline.
Punch connects.
Samu sensed that was coming.
Oh, roundhouse connects.
Oh my!
Oh my gosh, what impact! Well-placed punch, ugly but effective response. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Placing him in the corner. Turned it around with a reversal.
Boom, running STO plants.
Nicely done.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Steiner looking powerless to every attack.
And I don't see Samu slowing down anytime soon.
Clubbing forearm. And stomping away in the corner. Then a knee right to the throat. Samu scales all the way up top.
Look out!
Lands the splash.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrink.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Picking them up. Marching across the ring and into the corner. The Headshrinker's accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Headshrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can... adapt and fast.
Yeah, that's a creative way to use your head. The Headshrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Headshrinkers tonight.
Oh, well scouted by Steiner.
And into the corner he goes. Teamwork right there.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum. A warning and a challenge from Samu.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matter, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Propped up in the corner.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Impact.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Cuts the attack off.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
A bit of provocation from Samu.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. And he goes crashing to the outside. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Pulled in for
Belly to belly.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Got the leg.
Measured elbow drop.
Steiner's caught with a reversal.
Draped across the top rope. Ooh, clubbing forearm.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Big back body drop. Oof. A quick reversal by Samu.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters out. The roundhouse connects. Samu trying to bring the audience along.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. What a clothesline.
Deep into the match, this could end it.
And a strong kick out at one.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move. And he is directed into the corner.
With the counter. Up on the shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
And all that Steiner muscle did him no good there.
Uh-oh. Nothing fancy there. Tap. There it is.
Stomping straight down on the arm.
Turns the tide with a knee to the abdomen. Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Oh, my Lord!
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Brutal short arm lariat.
Launched right out of the ring.
Samu calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
And Steiner is firing up the crowd here.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Counters. Cover.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing? Big body drop.
What elevation.
Samu dishing it out.
Watch out! Driving their opponent down with a bulldog. Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers? And a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners, Rick and...
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
We are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The head shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
Oh, that can flatten you.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now, and later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada had the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Just like that, Rick finds a counter.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Flinged across the way. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Oh, headbutt.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the head shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt fast. Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight, could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Got him in the corner now.
Ouch. Right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Turning the tables.
Ooh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that. The head shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but They both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Release German!
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something. He gets sent straight down to the floor.
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run. Delivering the suplex. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the Head Shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
Chucked right out of the ring.
The official removing that potential hazard in the ring. A warning and a challenge from Samu.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
German suplex.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off. Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
So much damage has already been done.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Sent flying out of the ring here.
German suplex.
Just launched.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned...
Hit on Samu. His arm showed up the mat before one.
Are you kidding me? Not even a one count. In the corner. Has to find a way out of there.
Rick gets that set right back to him.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus. Sometimes in the middle of a hard-fought match, you need a snap.
Belly to belly.
Oof. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Ooh. A warning and a challenge from Samu. Big leg drop.
Ducked under.
German suplex turns the tides. He might have him.
Quick count out after one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Turns that in his favor. And he goes crashing to the outside. And that clearly rocked Scott a bit. Boom, what impact. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
And now Scott is getting beaten down.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers.
Uh-oh! Oh, here we go. Headbutt! Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. And he tosses him back in now. Ooh, and Samu fights back.
Double axe handle smash. Overhead suplex.
sent out of the ring the hard way.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
And Samu is showboating right now.
What a headbutt.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
With a lariat. Standing drop kick.
It ups.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. That's using your head.
Hooks on the shoulders.
A backbreaker now. And a well-timed counter.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
He gets taken over.
Going for the win here.
Countered into a new cover. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
What on earth?
This is certainly out of the ordinary. Knee to the gut creates separation.
Military press. Ooh.
Has him wrangled. Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver. Oh, man. Oof. Oh.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Launching.
All the way to the outside.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Oh. Big punch finds its mark.
Release German.
Debilitating elbow drop. Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Oh, and a double axe handle.
And that core area really getting lit up.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Incoming.
Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no. Samu calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him.
Big headbutt. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Up and
Oh, knee right to the spine.
They got their opponent on his hand.
this maniac's out of control.
Whip back into the ring. Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. just ejected from the ring.
Oh, boom! Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
Fatu is just having his way.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Ooh. And guys, what a war we're in to see between the Steiners and the head shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet on.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Yank right off the apron. Oh, no.
That's using your head. And he goes crashing to the outside.
Samu calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him. Sent to the corner.
Oh, Steiner fell right into that one. Reversal. And that turns things around. Ah, there's a headbutt.
Shot to the chest.
And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Blast off!
Whoa, what a landing!
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Forearm right to the jaw.
Boot to the stomach.
Just like that, Rick finds a counter.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Stiff headbutt.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, and fights back.
Hellacious power slam.
Both teams giving everything they can here at WrestleMania.
Samu, Fatu, Rick, and Scott, all four men proving to be true gladiators in this battle.
Some of those skills all the way up top.
Soaring.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Yank right off the apron. Oh, no.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Oh, God.
Launched right out of the ring. And he slides him back to the mat.
He's got his sights locked in now.
Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Samu trying to bring the audience along.
Big back body drop. Oh, that's a hard kick.
Where's the honor in that?
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.